Welcome back to another Genshin Impact recreation. Today I'm recreating the Jade Fruit Soup. Obtained from talking to the herbalist at Boo Boo Pharmacy, this soup is actually a dessert. Based off of a pretty common home remedy for colds in the real world, Genshin's version requires 3 Sunsettia, 1 sugar, 1 Chinchin, and 1 violet grass. Before we begin, just a reminder that written recipe is in the description below, and check out my other Genshin Impact cooking videos that I've done after this one. But without further ado, let's begin. First, let's start with the main ingredients, the pear, specifically Snow Pear. This type of pear is different from the typical ones you'll see in most Western markets and can usually be found at your local Asian market. If you can't find Snow Pear, I've seen Korean pears and other types of pears as well at my market, but if it really comes down to it, you can use any pear that you find in your local supermarket. Now I have a few pears here, but I'm only going to be using one tonight. The others are going to be used later for a different video. This next step is optional, skip it if you want to, but I'm going to remove the skin of the pear. We're going to end up boiling the pear, and I prefer the color of the pear without the skin rather than with. After removing the skin, slice the pear into 5 sections, and then remove the core of the pear from the middle. And finally, trim the stem of your pear if necessary. Over on the stovetop, carefully place the sliced and skinned pear into the small pot. Fill the pot with water until the water level reaches at least 3/4 of the pear. Add 1 star anise and 1 cinnamon stick, then a couple of Chinese dates, then a handful of goji berries. Bring the soup up to a boil and then reduce the heat down to a medium-low to keep it at a simmer. In the Genshin description, it's stated that the soup is simmer for a while before the rock sugar is added, so simmer the soup for about 15 minutes. After the soup has been simmering, add rock sugar in. Rock sugar can be found at your local Asian markets or online. Stir the sugar in and bring the soup back up to a simmer. Let the soup simmer for another 15 minutes and then remove from the heat. To plate it up, carefully place the boiled pear into a bowl and do your best to make it look presentable. Clearly I'm having issues here. Spoon in the sugary soup over the pear and then place a couple of the Chinese dates in. Sprinkle in the goji berries that were boiled with the pear. And finally garnish with the Chinchin flour. And that completes the Jade Fruit Soup from Genshin Impact. This soup can be enjoyed piping hot, warm, room temperature, or even cold. I think I prefer it when it's warm, but not burning hot. Let me know what y'all think, and if there's anything else from Genshin Impact you'd like to see me recreate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.